It's 4 a.m. in the morning. I go out to my normal exercising spot where I do my exercising. It could be 15, 30 minutes, even an hour go by. And I get my exercise in, and my combo, and then my kicks. You can't see that because this camera's really high. And then, regular old traditional exercises like push-ups and jumping jacks, lunges for stretches, and the plyometric squats for legs. And I can't think straight. I'm sorry, and I can't think straight. The whole morning goes by and no piece of my time goes by, and I know I'm wasting time. I'm walking around, just staring at me, like, what are you doing? And I can't think straight at all. Thinking about other things and a lot of other things that I'm supposed to be doing right now. I'm just at a roadblock, moving fast at like 35 miles per hour in the same lane. Think of it like that. Everybody's driving fast, and you're in the same lane driving fast. Nonsense is going on. You can't think straight. So, sorry about that background noise. Just in case you can hear me, I'm not gonna talk. So, I just continue to do my stuff. This time, I try some with my eyes closed. And I do good. I'm thinking, and my mind is all over the place. Thinking about a certain topic that's irritating me to the core. And then, look at the sky, and I look at the waves. Well, not really the waves, the wind pushing the leaves. See how fast it's going. Fast. What if this whole entire time I ate something? Because my diet depends on what I eat. That affects my mind, right? So if I eat sweet things, it's like my mind is on a sugar rush for like days. What if I ate something like several days ago or just yesterday? And that's the reason why my mind is unable to stop and it's continuing to move. What if, I'm looking at the trees for inspiration, what if this whole entire time, my whole life, I've been on this sugar rush. And I'm only just now starting to piece out of it. I stop, I breathe, and I say, sorry, this is like them cliche things you're waiting for the build up for. I say I love you to myself. Because I haven't reminded myself that. Sometimes you just need to say that out loud. Hey man, I love you. And then that's it. And all of a sudden, it's like them cliche things in the movie where the dude gets the power up and then he starts fighting the villain. Everything is clear now. I can move much faster and more efficiently. Everything is done. I'm finished. I'm looking up at the sky. It's still night because this is like 4 in the morning, 4:50. It's probably 5 when I finished. Standing there looking at stars with Jess, I'm just like, wow, look at this night sky. I feel like screaming, like you just conquered the world or something. I go back in, continue to get back to work. The next day, it's like I have the same issue again. Say the same thing kind of faintly, and I move on a little bit faster. Next day, same thing. Next day, slow down a bit longer, and get back to it. Over and over and over again. And then I guess I sort of realized that I got caught back up in the same thing. feel like this angle makes me look weird. Like my face is so fat, man. Anyway, like I got caught up in the same thing. Without realizing that I've been doing the same thing for my entire life. Over and over and over again, every single day, ceaselessly. That's how people become insane. That's how they get angry at everything in life. Although, with me, it's like I've been doing that since I was a child, acting the same way. Haven't you noticed when you try to talk, and for some reason you start talking like in a certain way you don't like you say, hey, yeah, you start doing that random stuff. I just saw my face. You start doing them random things that you don't want yourself to do. Until I realized that that's what I was doing as a kid. That's exactly how I've been acting. It's an instinctive reaction that I made as a kid. Now I socialize. So when I talk and then I have these little breaks in time and I all over the place, that's how I talked when I was a kid. There is no difference. Everything that I'm noticing I've been doing has been stemmed off of my childhood. I realized that it's only a slight little, like, think of the graph, right? So this changes, and this is everything else. And a slight little piece coming off. Every time I'm going back to the same thing endlessly, just making a slight change, bringing it up at like 0.1, and then moving along the graph. I'm doing the same thing over and over again. So I guess what you do to stop the same thing over and over again is to stop doing what you're doing. You stop doing everything. Someone's walking by, and you figure out why. That's what I want to figure out. I used to think that I need to go out in the wild to find my purpose or something and connect with nature. Really, all I need is a private space and 12 hours a day. And I can work on whatever I so please, complete school, business, etc. And still have time to focus on myself. But the time thing is the problem. Time is what's running out. And time is the only thing that's going away. People are losing their time and they don't even realizing it. They're not even realizing it. It seems as though everybody, I said that kind of weird. It seems as though everybody is a kid. And you realize it when people act in a certain way and they talk in a certain rhythm. It's more like the way how they've been talking ever since they were a kid. Nothing's really changed. So some people, they change their identity entirely. And they come back entirely different. Kind of like a stoic, right? In a way, I guess that's what I'd be looking for, but not. How do I put this? But not as a stoic. In a way, I'm just looking for me, not childhood me. I don't really improve. I don't really do anything. And I'm just wasting time. Time is all I have.